In the highly polarized political landscape of Bangladesh, the biggest enemy for the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, which is the largest Islamist party in Bangladesh, is not the Bangladesh Nationalist Party or the BNP, but the women of Bangladesh. Now, this happened because of the Jamaat Ameer, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman's controversial take on women. The first instance when this came out was in an Al Jazeera interview when the Jamaat Ameer, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, was asked why there are no women in leadership roles in the Jamaat. And he was asked if a day can come when when a woman will head the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh. To which Dr. Shafiqur Rahman said that it is against the will of Allah. He said that men can't breastfeed and men can't do the job of women. Likewise, women also cannot become the head of Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh. Now, as the interview progressed, the Jamaat-e-Islami Amer was asked why the Jamaat has not fielded any women candidates. And he said that this election, of course, there are no women candidates that the Jamaat has fielded, but they're working towards it. When he was told that this is in a country which has given two women prime ministers, and also there are other countries where women have been presidents and prime ministers, and why the Jamaat still does not have any woman candidate in this election, the Jamaat Amir said that there are only a few countries which has had women as their top leader. Now, of course, these statements led to controversies, and it was written about and debated in various talk shows and in news outlets. But then came a post on X by the Jamaat Amir where he went on to say that, allegedly went on to say, one must add, that women who are forced to come out to work and thereby, they're in a space where their morality is compromised are akin to prostitution. Now, this of course led to a huge outrage in Bangladesh. The BNP, which, like I said, is now pitted against the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, took up the matter. The women activists of the BNP held huge processions in Dhaka with broomsticks as protest. BNP's chairperson Tariq Rahman told women voters in election rallies that they should be wary of a party that holds such views on women. On its part, the Jamaat-e-Islami Amer said that his Twitter account, his X account, has been hacked, and he said the criminals will be apprehended, and he did not post the controversial tweet on X. The tweet, though, was deleted soon after the controversy broke. Now, this election season become one of the biggest talking points in Bangladesh. The Jamaat's views on women, controversial views on women, what it thinks of working women, and the fact that the Jamaat has not fielded a single woman candidate in these elections. But beyond the debate on whether the tweet was actually made by the Jamaat Amir or whether his account was hacked, and the controversial take on women, which it does have, which came out in the elections, in the Al Jazeera interview, is a larger malaise. And even though women are protesting in large numbers against the controversial take, one has to ask whether it is already too late in the day for women in Bangladesh to win this debate. Ever since the Jamaat Amir's alleged tweet became viral and his Al Jazeera interview was aired, there has been cartoons and protest marches, like I said, and also talk shows that have been held on the issue. Maria Kisputta, a famous Bangladeshi model and activist, put up a picture of herself in a swimsuit with the caption that if the Jamaat comes to power in the coming elections, she won't be able to post such pictures, so she is posting them now. There has been a viral cartoon of women activists running after the Jamaat Amir with chappals in hand, trying to beat him up. Neela Ishrafil, an activist and a former leader of the National Citizen Party, said that the Jamaat Amir suffers from a mental disorder, and he needs to get cured. But beyond the debates, the cartoons and the memes is a larger question. What happens now to women in Bangladesh. There has been a rape epidemic going on in Bangladesh since the fall of the Sheikh Hasina government. The statistics are horrifying. Activists have been talking about it. This has been written about, and the deteriorating law and order situation has been blamed. But beyond the instances of rising instances of sexual violence, there has been an Islamist pushback to the idea of women, of working women or women in various cultural and sporting activities. Several women's football matches have been either stopped or has been postponed due to Islamist threat. In fact, an Islamist leader once said that if women were to play football, they have to cover themselves up fully, and also only women can watch those football matches and not men, and only then will women be allowed to play football. Now, whatever the election results on February 12th, and whether the Jamaat Amir indeed made that controversial tweet or not, there is a larger question about the fate of women in Bangladesh, which needs to be seriously looked at.